Alright guys, so last month I pulled the rear or the middle seat out of my disco. I've got the 60-40 split, so I'm going to leave one seat in just in case I do need another seat for someone. And I just pulled the 68, so you just need T45 torque bits, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts that hold that seat in. Only drama is with pulling the 68 is you actually have to lift the single seat up first, because the mounting bracket actually goes underneath this one for the other seat. Alright, so first things first, I'm just going to measure it all up and draw it out on some paper, and then I'll have an idea of what sizing I need, and etc, etc. Alright, so all the measurements are done, for the base anyway, so I'm going to get that cut out first and then I'll work on the rest afterwards. Alright, so that's it all marked out, ready to roll. Just going to cut it out now with the circular and jigsaw, and hopefully I don't mess it up. Alright, so my original measurements were way off, but that's it set in place there. It's the base. Yeah, my measurements were close enough to get you sort of like sat roughly where it needs to go, but yeah, I had to take a lot off. Morning guys, so I'm just trying to work out how I want to lay this storage area out, but just going to start off to begin with just the battery mounting. So I'm going to drop the battery there. It'll be enclosed with the wall. The back will be open towards the drawers, so it'll be able to breathe. And then I'm going to have another dividing wall here with the BCDC charger mounted on that side of the wall. That's all I've got so far. I'm being a bit slow this morning.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell.
Alright, so it's not very pretty at the moment, but pretty much just the battery box storage is done. And it's just going to be a little storage nook and cranny. I'm just going to enclose the rest of the box in and leave an opening here so that I can slide stuff in and out from the door.
Meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
So that's the unit so far. That's me done for today. I took off and went kite surfing because the wind was too good, so that's as far as we get for today. I'll start again tomorrow. Right, so I've just got these two boards left to do, and then that's the framework done. Then I'll have to nip down to Bunnings, get some marine carpet it so it doesn't make noise when shit's on top of it, and then do the top. So I'm going to have a hinge here so I can get to the battery. Same with this one, or it'll just be one whole hinge. Alright, so I just got the measurements for the top. That's in there. And that's obviously the original base measurements, which I did have to modify, but that'll get your foot in the door anyway. That's the top cut out now. I had to cut that to get it back in again. Anyone that's bloody good at woodwork, how do I stop my saw doing this stuff? Do I just need a finer blade, or do I need to do like a guide cut first? And because it's actually really annoying me. I'm not too fussed because obviously I'm going to marine carpet the whole thing, but if I didn't want to cover this, it looks shit. So any tips would be greatly appreciated, please. Alright, so I've just done a run to Bunnings, got some marine carpet. Actually got way too much, but we'll use the rest for a dog bed or something. And some spray glue. Alright, so on the instructions it says to spray both surfaces and then wait 2 minutes before sticking them together, and then you just need to leave some weight on the actual thing so that it sticks properly. So the top's on, just got to carpet it, and hopefully it fits in the car in one piece, otherwise I've stuffed up. Got the supervisor over there, supervising. So that's all set in place now, just needs to be carpeted obviously. And I think for now I'm just going to use screws, because it's not very often I'm going to actually need to get into that little spot. This isn't working very well, there we go. Yeah, it's not very often I'm going to need to get into that spot, so I think I'll just screw it down. so that's it in. I don't have a flash thingy for this yet, so it's just held in with screws, but it's only going to be the dual battery controller and battery which goes in here anyway, so I won't really need to get to it. Wife. And yeah, didn't turn out too bad. Lots of room for activities. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to do my CV boots tomorrow, so next video is that one.